What's up, y'all? BCA back here with another video, and today we're gonna talk about the power of your circle. Okay, we're gonna talk about the power of the people that are around you. Okay, this is very important. I know that I have videos that you may have seen about things that I wish I did in my 20s and stuff like that. This one is imperative as well, because the power of your circle is the power of your life potential. Okay, so the people you're around are either going to embrace your life for improvement or going to align with your improvement, or they won't. Okay, and when you look at your circle and you look at the things that you value and the things that you do, and you see that they do similar things, productive and unproductive, right? You can rest assured that more than likely you all are going to align at some point. Okay, so I know you heard it before. People say they outgrow people and stuff like that. That definitely happens. It's something that is very imperative to your life to happen, because if you can't outgrow friendships, you really won't grow. Because if you graduate high school and you have the same 10 to 12 friends you had in high school, it's odds that you all may not, all 12 of y'all may not be in the same alignment. Not all 12. You know, some may have ventured off and did something else or stayed stagnant, but all 12 of y'all may not be in the same stratosphere as far as like productivity and success and stuff like that. It may be completely different. So the reason why I made this video is because I think that sometimes when you're friends with some people for a long time, you start to negate the growth aspect of the friendship and the outgrowing effect. Outgrowing is when your life is going a certain way and their life is going a certain way, right? When two people that are basically good friends, whatever, and they start going like this, that's outgrowing one another. Now, if you start doing like this, that's more so a alignment of friendship that definitely will work years on end. Because you can have some friends that are doing this and the other friends like right here, just right there. They may not, like, let's say you making 6 figures, right? And you've been friends with them for 12 years and they making 70 or 80, they right there. You know, so like, you gotta think of it like that, because your circle is your circle regardless of what's going on. But you can see what your friends are doing. You can see the friends that care about what you're doing, and then you also care about what they're doing, and you holding them accountable, you being disciplined, everything like that. Like, your friends are going to help you with it. When you want to do something in your life that may be like drastic, if your friends ain't saying do that, or man, I don't know about do that, them people, they're not really your friends, man. Now, the people that give you real advice and are giving you realistic, realistic scenarios, then they're trying to help, because they're trying to let you know, hey, if you go down this road, this is what this road consists of. You go down this road, this is what this road consists of. And that's definitely what I want you to understand today, is that your circle and the roads that you all are taking are all affecting each other. Okay, so when your friends are all being successful, all doing great things, all making more money, all doing this, you next on the list. You next on the list. You got people that feel like when stuff is happening with friends that they may be fake or something like that. It's not what's happening. They just creating a lane for you to go in the next. That's it. That's just how it is. And when you look at it that way, you won't feel a type of way about it. Like, you just feel like, man, I'm next up, or this is what I'm doing, or this is what I'm gonna do. Like I had my friend, he's big in investing, and he did an investment, and I was like, man, I need to invest in myself. I really need to invest in myself. Like, I gotta stop not investing in myself. And I did that, and I was very excited about that, because I was like, man, like, I invest in myself, man. This feels different now. You know what I'm saying? When you invest in yourself, you take it way more seriously than you did when you wasn't investing in it, right? So I was like, man, I'm gonna definitely invest in myself more, man. I gotta do better too, you know. So those things help you in your circle. If your circle is bad and not doing nothing, you gonna be bad and not doing nothing. If you the only friend that's doing good out of your 8 friends, man, you can't be with them 8 friends no more. I'm sorry. Let them go. They're gonna be okay, but let them go. I had a video about it. Let them go. All right, you got to, because you're not gonna be dragged down for what? For what? You already got your life established. You did what you had to do. You helped as much as you can. There's nothing else you can do. It's 8 of them. Come on, man. What else you finna do? Ask yourself that. Your circle, the people around you, look at them. Look at them and definitely look at what they doing and be like, man, I got the right circle. If you can say that, keep your circle you got. But if it's people that got to be on chopping block, put them on chopping block. Life too short to be around people that ain't about you and not for you, man. It's life too short. It is, man. It's too short. It's too short. And once you know that, you're not going to really tolerate certain people around you. You're not. Because if you around people that don't care about you, you know they don't care about you, you are going to be very frustrated about that. And you're going to be frustrated talking to them sometime. And if you know that's the energy that they bring out of you, just go. Just go. When you talk to people on the phone and they say negative stuff to so-called your friends, like negative stuff, like you would never do that, or you can't do that, you can't do that. You hear that? Say that all the time, bro. They putting limitations on you. So why are you still talking to them? For what? I got people that talk to me and they ask me, should I get this $300,000 car? And I say, yeah, man, if you can afford it, go get it. I've told people that if you can afford to go get it, you know, I'm not gonna say not to, because it's not in my place to say no. It's my place to say, hey, if you align in this way with it, then do it. Because sometimes some situations people can't afford this stuff, and they put themselves in them situations, you know. So if you giving good advice to your friends, they ain't gonna take your good advice. Just limit the advice. Just limit it. Don't say, oh, just give a little bit of game here and there. You ain't gotta be all invested and all that. Don't do all that. You got to do what you got to do, okay? This is the power of your circle, because your circle, you got to have your circle intact, man. You got to make sure the people that's around you are for you and going to help you develop, you know what I'm saying, to be better. Because if you're not doing it now, what's going to happen later? If you're not doing it, you're going to end up being 40, 50 years old, mad at friends you had way back when. You know, you're just going to be in the depressed spiral or something like that if you don't change your circle in a positive way or help your team become better in a positive way. But you don't have to do that. Everybody's grown now. We all grown. If you in high school watching this, you can be careful on your circle too, because you got people that's doing stuff in school and people that's not doing stuff in school. People making good grades, people not making good grades. So just understand that where you align with it, where do you want to be? You want to be on the winning side or the losing side? That's what I say. So not saying that people that make brads are losers, not saying that. I'm just saying that when it comes to school, the only way you can measure how great you are really is with your grades and the stuff you're doing with your extracurricular activities. That's the only measurement you really got. You really ain't got nothing else to measure on, because you got people that work regular jobs that are making minimum wage, but yet they doing YouTube every day or something like this. So they still are successful, even though they are working a minimum wage job. They're still successful in another realm. So it's different now in this world. It's kind of different, but your circle is important for your life and your future. You have to really define your friends and really know the expectations you want of them, and also the expectation they have of you. And there's just basic communication with it. I have friends that I had for a long time, for years, stuff like that, and I am very grateful for them, and I'm glad that they're in my life. They've been with me with ups and downs in my life and everything. So those are my people in my circle. They know who they are. So those things like that, I want you to have friendships like that. People that you know are for you, can be there without the good and the bad, and stand the test of time, and then look at the bad times and laugh at them, and look at the good times and laugh at them too. So just know that that's important for you all. Let me know some of y'all good friend stories of when you had to let a friend go, man. I want to see some of that in the comments, but make sure you talk about the times where you had to let a friend go, they wasn't doing nothing, man. I know it happened before. You know, also talk about sometimes where your group of people and your circle held each other accountable and did some great things. I've seen some stories where I think group of friends came together, bought some houses, stuff like that. Like, those are out there, man. So the power of your circle, I hope you embrace the power of your circle, and I hope you understand the power of them, and also understand that your circle, when you define them and help them, and also refine a relationship, and you all both hold each other accountable, you will start to see a big difference in both of you all's future by doing that. You will. Even if it's not a year from now, 5 years from now, you all gonna be thanking each other later. Like, man, I'm glad you did this or did that. It's gonna work. All right, y'all. See y'all in the comments, man. BCA out. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.